Hey guys, one of the most overlooked calls is the tube call. This call has quickly become one of my favorites over the years. It took a little bit of practice to get to learn how to use it, but once I was able to make some decent yelps on it, I felt confident enough where I was able to take it into the turkey woods. The call itself is real simple as far as just being a simple piece of plastic, a top that has half of it cut out, and a square piece of latex stretched over the opening. When I was a kid, I used to make these. Now we've got some nice manufactured ones like this Long Ranger from Quaker Boy, which has a nice bell on the end. You can get your fingers wrapped around it in a good handhold. And it also allows that sound to carry out there. What I'd like to do for you guys today is I'd like to teach you how to perform the basic yelp on one of my favorite turkey calls. Before we can make any turkey sounds on this tube call, we've got to become a little bit familiar with the parts of the call itself. Now, the first part I want to talk about is the bell. This is the part of the call that the sound is coming out of. Now, in order to properly grab this call and hold this call, I like to take my thumb and my forefinger and wrap it around the bell. Okay? The reason why I do this is I leave these other fingers free so that I can control the volume of the sound that's coming out. The other part of the call, or the working part of the call, is the mouthpiece. And the mouthpiece consists of two pieces of material. You've got a thin piece of latex, and you've also have this snap-on cap where you can see half of it is cut away. The latex is stretched over the hole of the tube, and then the cap is then replaced over the top. As you can see here, underneath the cutout, the latex forms just a slight gap. And what that slight gap is going to do is it's going to allow that air to push over the reed and create the sound that we're looking for. Now, once we've got our call held in our proper position, it's time to put it up to our mouth. The way I like to put the call up to my mouth, I like to take the bottom edge of the call here and rest it on my lower lip. And I'm going to take my upper lip and I'm going to push it into the reed a little bit. And it looks a little bit like this. By pushing my bottom lip into the bottom part of the call, it allows me to create an anchor point as well as an airtight seal so that the air is being forced across the reed. Some people like to put it upside down. It doesn't matter whichever way you do it. If you're going to flip it upside down, what I would suggest is the bottom lip being pushed into the reed and your upper lip resting on the top of the call. And that looks like this. Either way, we're still going to create that sound that we're looking for. Okay, so now that we understand the basic parts of the call and how to hold the call, as well as how to put the call up to our mouth, it's time to talk about the airflow that is needed to create the plain yelp of the hen. What I like to do is I like to say the word chirp. Now, I'm not literally saying chirp across the reed of the call as much as I am just blowing the air in that particular manner through my mouth. It sounds a little bit like this. A lot of jaw movement. As you notice, my jaw is opening and closing as I'm saying or as I'm blowing that word chirp. And the reason why I have that jaw movement is that I can achieve that high and that low note that hen creates. Now let's watch. Hopefully, this simple, easy way of learning how to use this tube call will help you add another weapon to your turkey hunting arsenal. Good luck this season, hunt hard and hunt safe.